Good morning. As we head into Furnace Week, today is the 1st of November, uh, and I'm accompanied this morning by my faithful cat Lola. I hope you don't mind. And today's subject is prayer. And again, I'm focusing on the Lord's Prayer. And yeah, it's probably a good idea because a lot of focus is given to prayer on Furnace Week. It's not the only thing, um, but it's a key factor. And there was one time when the disciples they asked Jesus, "How do you pray? What is it that you're doing?" Now, the interesting thing is that these were all good Jewish boys, and they would have been taught to pray the Jewish way by the rabbis 3 times a day. But they could see in Jesus that he was doing something special. He was tapping in, uh, as it were, to a different source of power. And so they said, Jesus, teach us how to pray, because they could see it had a definite effect on his relationship, what we would call his relationship with the Father, with God. And you can find the story, if you like, and the detail in two places, as far as I'm aware: Matthew 6, verses 5 and 13, and Luke 11, 2 to 4. And I like them both, but I'm not going to read them both. So the passage that I've been given is Matthew 6, verses 5 to 13, and I'm reading from the NLT. When you pray, don't be like the hypocrites or actors or pretenders who love to pray publicly on street corners and in the synagogues where everyone can see them. I tell you the truth, that is all the reward they will ever get. But when you pray, go away by yourself, shut the door behind you, and pray to your Father in private. Then your Father, who sees everything, will reward you. When you pray, don't babble on and on as the Gentiles do. They think their prayers are answered merely by repeating their words again and again. Don't be like them, for your Father knows exactly what you need even before you ask him. So, pray like this. Our Father in heaven, may your name be kept holy. May your kingdom come soon. May your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day the food that we need, and forgive us our sins as we have forgiven those who sin against us. And don't let us yield to temptation. And then some translations add, for you are the King who rules with power and glory forever. Amen. I would contend that these verses are crucial and foundational in teaching us how to pray. But as you read through the scriptures, especially with the stories of the early Christians after Jesus' death, prayer got to a whole new level, different level. And yet, you know, we can draw so much out of just these verses. It is about accepting the power, the majesty that is the Father. It is about being aware that there is a kingdom, and we're part of that kingdom on earth, and we're part of that kingdom on heaven, and we're bringing heaven down into earth. And Jesus, God the Father, knows what we need, and he will provide for us. But we need to forgive, so that we're not carrying any baggage. So yeah, prayer is dynamic. Prayer should be part of our relationship with God, our communication. It's not for show, but it's good to do corporate prayer. And it doesn't always have to be words, but it's good to pray. If you want to find out more, there's quite a few books on prayer. But yeah, let's keep praying, even in these awkward and difficult times. Let's keep praying. Let's keep seeking and listening in our conversations with the Father. Bless you this day.